The Mersey Inn. With its dark past and secrets finally coming to light, I feel like I'm getting that much closer to solving this case. After talking with multiple witnesses and seeing photographic evidence and physical evidence, there is no doubt in my mind that this property is the site of murdered babies where their souls are searching for peace and closure. I came across one last person who had an experience at the inn. He agreed to talk to me on camera about it.
When they did the reopening, I had won a contest. I must have filled out a ballot at some point. Decided to take my daughter with me for an evening for us just to be away and relax. Part of the contest, I'd won a steak dinner. I went downstairs to eat the steak dinner. My daughter didn't want to stay down there. She wasn't eating her food, paying attention to her food, was kind of withdrawn from the dinner. So we went back up to the room. Spent the rest of the night in the room. The next day, checking out is when it sort of got a little strange. My daughter, as we were leaving the room, turned around, looked back into the room and said, "Bye-bye, baby, bye-bye, baby." Nobody else was in the room, and she was saying it quite loudly. On the drive home, however, I decided to just ask her, probe a little bit, and see why she said that. And essentially, she said, "They're all still there. Yeah, they're all still there, Daddy."
After talking with Frank, I decided the only way to get visual evidence was to get my friend Thor to spend the night with my equipment. The owner would never suspect him. What do you think of this door?
What the?
You need to get in there, this device. This is the only way we're going to do it. All these are little sensors. They point every direction around the room. These little antennas actually pull in signals, and it produces infrared. So between this thing here sitting and these VR, you should be able to get a good perspective on any kind of anomaly that's going to happen throughout the room at night.
Whoa!
So here's also a remote for it as well here. So this thing here is basically a receptor for this thing here.
Yeah.
And this thing can work well on its own, but with this connected to it, this will amplify the signal to 10 times the fold. After chatting with Thor about my equipment and how to use it, he said he convinced his wife to head down that night so they can do their investigation.
Like, I don't know why you're not into this.
But I'm surprised you are.
It's a free night. Free night at a bed and breakfast.
We could have a free night at home. I don't want to go anywhere.
It's a nice looking place.
Yeah, it is. Doesn't look haunted though.
Drew says it is. How do you get in here? Oh, sidewalk's over here.
We're seeing, huh?
If anyone asks, we're just taking vacation pictures, okay?
Okay.
So I guess we just turn it on. What a weird boring sound.
After Thor texted me and said everything was set to go, I just had to wait with my camera operator Vic, hoping to hear back from Thor throughout the night. Well, it was an interesting few days, Vic.
Yeah, man. Wild.
Put a few hard hours into trying to find some stuff, and God, I hope that Thor comes through with something here. Just when I was about to give up on waiting to hear back from Thor, I got a call. Thor, what's going on, man?
Fuck, Drew. Look over here. We're not alone.
What?
We're not alone in here. Look. Do you see her?
I don't see anything.
Do you see her, Drew? No, she's over there in the corner. Ah! Where? Ah!
Thor! What? Are you there? Thor! Shocked as to what just happened with Thor and his wife, I tried to call him back. I can't get a hold of Thor now. The phone must have fell to the floor. He was screaming. I didn't see anything in the shots that he was saying he was seeing something. But I could really tell that there was something going on. I've never seen that man act like that before in my life. And I know Thor pretty well. So I'm hoping that he's okay, and we just can't get a hold of the guy. So I'm going to try tomorrow, and hopefully he makes it home safe. The next day we still couldn't get a hold of Thor. We called the inn and they said there was no guest there. They are now added to a missing persons list. And now that my friend Thor has been taken, it's personal. I feel bad about this. I put them in the position. I asked them to go. This is now gonna haunt me. I know Rose Leeds is behind all of this, and maybe one day I'll find out. But right now, with the loss of my friend, it's too much to bear.